Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. I'm Polly and today we're continuing with cold weather theme. I wanted to do something different today regarding the fragrances. I wanted to talk about fragrances that I personally love during colder weather, and they're not new, okay? So they're not new fragrances. Some have been repurchased through years, even decades. They're not new, definitely nothing Monsieur and they're all over the place in terms of prices, but these are the ones that just for me signify cold weather. This is what I love. And so let's begin with a few. So obviously I do love the Alient. I can only use this in cold weather because it's so potent, but it's so intoxicating. It is more on the newer side for me, but oh God, it's amazing. Now, Angel, I have even a refill for this. I adore Angel. So decades. I adore Angel. It's one of my favorite fragrances of all times. I have great respect for Angel and I have no issues wearing this. I think it's amazing and sexy for men and women. For me, this is cold weather. For me, this is winter. This is going out. This is being outside, cold winds with a scarf, and still stays on strong and leaves trails. And this is impressive, amazing. I love this fragrance for cold weather. Been using it for a very long time. Same goes with Elizabeth Arden Fifth Avenue. Yes, it's a floral, but it's such a strong, bold floral. I love it during winter. I used to wear it when I was, I don't know, even 15, 16. Not during the summer because it's too much. It's too much for me in Arizona, but also back in the day, I used to live on more coastal where it's humid and hot. It doesn't work for that, but colder seasons, this is beautiful. I love it. I really do. This is my second bottle of Juicy Couture Noir. For me, this is not for summer. Yes, it's girly, flirty. It's like, bubblegum and like, it's one of those fragrances. Yes, sure, but I love it for that reason, man. It's not sophisticated. It's just great, man. It just makes me happy. The bottle, the smell, every time I put it on, I don't know. I just want to like, just go dance with my girls. It's just one of those, sophistication out of the window and let's just party, one of those. Another one is my Burberry, just the original one. It's, for me, this one, okay, and let's continue to two more. They're, in my head, they're kind of grouped together in a very similar family. Let's go to Gucci. So this one, oh God, this is so sad. The Eau de Toilette Gucci Guilty. Guys, this specific bottle, at least 10 years old, meaning the formula in here is not the same what they're selling right now, and it devastates me. That's why I'm barely using it, because this is Eau de Toilette that lasts at least 6 hours and on my clothes for days. Whatever they got going on right now is pathetic. It is scented water, and I am freaking mad because this is one of my favorite fragrances as it used to be. Whatever it is right now is Eau de Toilette or fresh, whatever. It's sad. But the original formula is bomb. This is what an Eau de Toilette is. It's not supposed to last you for an hour and a half. It's supposed to last you a decent amount. Because guess what? The price is the same as the freaking perfume. I am mad. Yes. And the other one is Idole de Armani. I love this fragrance. This, I think it's my third one. This is so nostalgic. It's deep, it's feminine, it's sexy, it's bold, it's for cold weather, that black coat, that scarf. a hat, gloves. Oh, I love it. It's amazing. Then you take it all off and you're like in a pretty little dress or something. Ah, I adore this. Earrings, everything, sparkles, delicious, stunning. So for me, these three, they are that late 90s, early 2000 to, you know, kind of time that they made these very rich, bold, floral, warm fragrances, very feminine, um, I don't know, with a lot of personality. Not girly, not light, not refreshing, not white floral, just this kind, and I love it. Yes, so this is my definitely my favorite from all three. And then this one, I'm just so sad about this, how it used to be and what it is now. Why? Damn it. The other one that comes a little bit close is, oh God, I love you. Wow, this is beautiful. So the Coach, what are you, perfume? Yeah, Eau de Parfum. It's just the original. Ah, it's so beautiful. I love it. I don't mind wearing florals in the winter. It's not just for spring, just because flowers are blooming. Who cares? It's a scent. For me, florals that are more on the deeper, warmer side or more bolder side, I actually wear them more in colder seasons, and this is one of them. It's one of my favorite florals. It's just so beautiful, so elegant, on the simple side, but yet so beautiful and feminine. I really love it, and great performance. Then another floral, yes, J'adore by Dior. Guys, it's so beautiful and sexy. It's so elegant. I'm like smelling it, and I'm like, all of a sudden, you know, it's definitely the opposite of this. So yeah, this is elegance in a bottle. It's beautiful. I love it. And again, just because of its nature, I prefer it only in cold weather. The other one, Hermès Le Jardin de Monsieur. Adore this fragrance. There is a dent. I had this for years. I am saving it. It's a special occasion kind of fragrance for me, special mood, because there's something extremely unique and extraordinary about this fragrance that I've never smelled anything even close to this. I can't even explain what it is. It's such a deep, spicy, citrus, but not fresh. I don't know. It's amazing. On me, this bad boy, even though it's an eau de toilette, lasts for 6-8 hours easy. Sillages, projections. I get everything from this one. So I have this bottle for about like 6-7 years now. I know, barely touched it, but like I said, I'm savoring. Plus, I keep my fragrances in a dark, secluded little area, especially the ones that I'm very like, my precious, those ones. Another one that is, unfortunately, I cannot find it. It's discontinued. I'm kind of bummed out seriously about it. So I hope I'm going to pronounce this correctly. Ineke or Inke, I don't know. So it's this brand. It's from San Francisco, so it's a niche brand. This is Floral Curiosities, Garden of the Botanics, something, and it's called Poet's Jasmine. It's one of the most stunning fragrances. I got it by mistake. I think it was Nordstrom Rack. I don't know. They had on sale. I was like, yeah, sure, let's try it. Oh, if I only knew, I would get a backup. This jasmine is not a white floral in here or the typical white floral. It is so beautiful, so sexy. This for me is a fall winter fragrance. It works beautifully with leather jacket. There's some bitterness in here. And it's so unique. I want more of this so I can have a free hand to use it. Another reason why I barely touch it, because it's just, I can't find it anywhere, and it's stunning. Something similar, I love bitterness. is these guys, the Tokyo Milk. Okay, I have crushed and everything and nothing. These two. So the feather and the butterfly, right? 10 and 32. So let's, yeah, so there's moss and tea leaves in this one with a feather, earth, moss, crushed herbs, wild grass, and jasmine in this one. So both of these have that herbal bitterness. I freaking love those notes for fall and winter. I wear a lot of black. I wear basically black, gray, occasionally white, denim, leather. Those are my go-tos. I kind of reached out to some browns and beiges and navies, really expanding my color palette there. But that's kind of my colors, and that's how I like my scents to be, to have that kind of more of an edgy feel to them. Unfortunately, these do not perform amazingly on me. So I do have to say that, but you know, if I'm running somewhere and it's not for a long time, I don't mind. And the last one, this is also by Tommy Milk. This one is, what is your name? Waltz. There it is. Linder, honeyed rose, wisteria petals, and white musk. It's the crushed petals that is giving also that bitterness. It's beautiful. This one really smells organic. I mean, all of them do, but this one really does. And this one does perform a little bit better. But this is it, guys. So this is from my list on fragrances that I owned for a very long time. Some decades, like I said, they have been repurchased. And these are the ones that are really, truly my cold weather. And yes, floral and feminine and beautiful. And voila. That is it. All right, guys, tell me about your fragrances. Explain this scenario to me, please. And please tell me if you know these. Yep. If you know this, or at least kind of that bitterness that I am talking about. If you have any other fragrances that have those notes or similar vibe to these guys that you know that you would recommend. I would really appreciate that, because I love this crushed herb bitter family. I just cannot really find them. They're very hard to come by. All right, guys. Well, thank you for joining and watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.